What the deal? What the deal? What the deal? We about to get started on this motherfucking live stream. Oh no. Yeah, got caught in 4K. Almost got caught in 4K. Yes, I'm eating. I don't give a fuck. This is my live stream. I do what I want, bitch. Live now. Join, motherfucker. All right. We better have to get started on this one. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. I just did a podcast, guys, back to back. Did a podcast, working hard. I'm fucking tired. Worked out really hard today in the gym. I'm gonna just working. Gotta stay consistent. We on season 2 in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Season 2 of the podcast. Working like a dog. But I'm about to just get into this. I don't feel like waiting because it's kind of late. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I'm trying to make it out the rat race, you heard? Got anybody in this motherfucker? Well, y'all get here. Whatever. We're about to get started. Let's get right into it. We're here with another loyalty test. Guys, before we get to this, I'm just letting you guys know this shit is stupid. To even set your significant other up like this. On so many levels. Especially when you do the rich thing, it's like, you know this person has a better situation than you. And I think some guys just have an unrealistic expectation of what they think their relationship should be. And ultimately, yeah, if a girl, she shouldn't choose up on you for a rich guy, right? She shouldn't. She should, you know, be loyal under any circumstances. But not all women are built like that. They see it as an opportunity and they want to go for it. So, you know, it is what it is. But let's get into it.
Today, I am chilling here with the homie Michael. And as you all know, later this week, we're going to be placing his girlfriend Chelsea to the gold digger test. Michael, more than anyone, you know how this could all go down. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Meet the homie Michael. So if Michael looks familiar to you guys probably remember him from a previous episode that we shot with him. The only difference is in that episode, we hired him to play the rich decoy. But in this episode, Michael will be testing his own girlfriend. Why do you want to place Chelsea to the test?
So after the Bennett video, man, look, I really started to think about things.
It made you question your, relationship?
Because there's things when I look back at stuff, like it could fill a book. So I'm just gonna say that.
It could fill a book.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It can be nothing, but at the same time, it's like, you know,
yeah.
I've had my share of just, you know, honesty in life.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure.
So this test spanned the course of 2.
See, him being in that position, even if he was just pretending and acting, it lets him know, like, you know, damn, will my girl choose up? But he's not accepting that reality of, motherfucker, that's a sign for you. Maybe you should have a little more ambition. Try to get rich, because millionaires have a lesser divorce rate than other people who don't have millions. And they have the best pick of the litter. So that's why I aspire to you. Just aspire to get rich, aspire to have money. I know everybody's not going to do it, which is why you need relationship dynamics, which is why I do what I do, which is why I have the podcast, which is why I have the Patreon, so you guys can learn from it. Because not everybody's going to be successful, right? Not everybody's going to be a 6-figure kind of guy. Not everybody wants to be that. So what is your solution? You need relationship dynamics. Simple.
2 weeks, and we split it up into 3 phases. Phase number 1 took place in the studio apartment. It was Michael's job to bring Chelsea here. See, Chelsea actually models here and there as a side gig, so for this test, we wanted to see if she would be willing to trade Michael for someone who could help her make modeling her actual career. Well, that someone would be our friend Blake. Blake would be pretending to be a successful talent manager and would eventually tell Chelsea that he can help her make modeling her career if she accepts going on a date with him.
Michael, what is good? Just making sure we're still good to go. Is everything going good?
Everything's going good. Just picking up now. Actually, I'm probably about like 30 minutes out.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Remember to go in through the front of the building because we're parked in the back. Okay, so remember to go in through the front of the building.
All right.
Okay, bye.
So as I said, it was Michael's job to bring Chelsea here for phase number 1. Michael did so by convincing Chelsea that Blake wanted to hire her for a photo shoot in his studio apartment. We had Michael...
And my thing is, it's like, damn, like, bro, like, y'all literally setting her up. Like, y'all putting y'all significant other in these situations. Y'all making them, like, this shit is just so, it's so stupid and corny and just like, it's like, bro, to get to this place, and especially if like you have no evidence of your girl doing suspicious things, it's like, damn, like, bro, you really overthought this shit. You really let that shit get to your head. I guess cool if you do, and if you do something like this, don't reveal yourself in the end. Don't say, oh, this was a test. Just let her go home, go about her business. Just know that she's loyal. If she finds out about it, she finds out about it. But I would never say anything. Chances are, if this motherfucker was on the show, chances are his girl saw it. If he just didn't share that with her, but like, damn. And it's like, I want to see how this goes.
He'll tell Chelsea that Blake was a talent manager and that she would be modeling some merch from a female influencer that Blake supposedly manages. In reality, though, we simply got these t-shirts at Walmart for like $5 each. Anyways, to impress Chelsea, Blake would have her model the merch next to his supposed Tesla Model X, which we parked inside the studio. And to make the photo shoot just even more legit, we recruited the help of our very good friend and popular TikToker, Denzel Crispy. Denzel would be playing the role of the photographer. Together, these two would be executing phase number 1 and creating the perfect segue for phase number 2.
In order to hear exactly what is going on, I'm going to be putting this phone right under there.
So with our game plan ready to go and our hidden cameras rolling, all that was left to do was to head to the back parking lot in order to hide.
Alrighty, guys, so right now we are in the back of the building, and Michael is going to be parking in the front of the building and then walking to the apartment and stuff. But that won't be for another 20 minutes or so, for now, we just chill.
So Michael would be arriving with Chelsea within the next 20 minutes or so. Per previous text and phone call conversations, Michael already knew exactly what was going down and what he had to do for this first phase.
What's up, my guy? Good to see you, man. Chelsea.
Yes, I'm Chelsea.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, guys, follow me this way. Mr. Denzel. What's up, guys?
I'm Chelsea.
So he's actually the photographer for today. So what you're going to be doing, Chelsea, is that you're going to be sitting right in front of this cool Tesla.
Okay.
And he's going to be taking photos of you.
Okay.
Beautiful. Michael.
It's so gorgeous.
My brother. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the shoot, I guess. Yeah, if you want, just grab yourself a water in the fridge. Got you. All right, Chelsea, we got these 3 shirts.
Yeah.
We're doing, promo for this influencer.
Right.
Did you bring the leggings and the
Yes,
jeans?
I did. Okay, I know you said
Perfect.
But I actually brought 2 more. So I have
Hey, more the
these
merrier.
ones. Yeah, just in case.
Michael successfully completed his job in bringing Chelsea here. Now we could move on to completing our next objective, which was to get Blake and Chelsea by themselves. That meant that Michael and Denzel would have to make up an excuse to exit the scene and join me in the back parking lot.
Here's your outfit.
Okay.
And then the restroom is right over there.
Okay, I'll be there.
Michael, baby, how you doing?
Michael would be making up his excuse first, but not yet. For now, we wanted Michael to simply play it cool and let Chelsea get comfortable with the whole quote-unquote photo shoot.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, wow, summertime vibes, huh?
Really, baby,
Yes.
What's your name again?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Everything ready to go, Denzel?
Yeah, we're all good, bro. We're all good.
Where do you want me?
Okay, so we're gonna actually have you over here in front of this little Tesla.
Okay.
Give me a summer vibe, okay? I want you to,
Summer vibe.
act like you're at the beach, let your hair flow a little bit, okay? And put your little shoulder over here and just look back. Like that, you don't see, just look back. Just like that, you see that? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, and...
Despite not being an actual photographer, Denzel did a really good job at selling his role. After snapping pics of Chelsea in the first shirt, it was then time for her to change into the second shirt.
Busy doing nothing. There we go. There we go. All right, so for this time, I'm gonna have you come over here. We're gonna act like we're driving the car, okay? We're gonna go over here.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Right, isn't it? It's so beautiful. I wish I had this car. Girl, I'm driving a Honda Civic 96, okay? It gets me to A and B, that's all that matters. All right, so gonna pop your leg out over here. There you go. And you're gonna look that way. Act like you're going to Starbucks to get your pumpkin frappuccino, okay? There we go. You ready? 5, 6, 7, in. Let's get to this third one.
Okay.
That's all needed for that one.
All right.
So not only did Denzel sell his role, he also did a good job at making Chelsea comfortable and not suspicious of anything. The time had come for Chelsea to now change into her third and final outfit, which also meant that the time had come for Michael to make up his excuse to exit the scene.
Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna text my mother.
And we're meeting. Fucking commercials. This shit is so corny though. Like, it's just so elaborate. And if the girl finds out, they're gonna be upset. They probably want to break up with you. They're definitely not gonna trust you. You come off super insecure as a guy, even though if a girl doesn't, she's not insecure. She has suspicions. Like, it's crazy.
I don't know what's emergency. I'm just gonna step outside and you can call her, right? Just right outside, okay? I'm just gonna be a quick phone call, okay? Just text me, okay? You need me.
And just like that, Michael was out and making his way to join me.
Alrighty, here comes Michael. What is good, Michael? Welcome to my office, sir.
With Michael now in the car, all that was left to do was wait for Denzel to make up his excuse to exit the scene.
Where'd you go?
We were talking to his mom on the phone.
You called the mom?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's in his car.
Oh, this car?
Yeah. You ready for your final shoot?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel like an asshole. It's like, dude, this guy, he doesn't trust his girlfriend, whatever, but I have reasons,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like if nothing happens, then I look like the biggest fucking douchebag.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that this is gonna have a good, positive turnout?
6.
6 out of 10? That's not bad. 60%. It's like a D.
I wonder what is his reasons. Usually when guys have reasons, guys are like so especially guys that are like fucking blue pilled. They're so delusional to the reasons. They're probably legit reasons. I would love to see like what are his reasons, so this way I could probably evaluate the situation even furthermore. But whatever.
Sit right here on this beautiful chair. Yes. And then just fill it out. There you go. You better look at the camera. You better fill it.
I really fucking like this girl, but it's just, there's things that, you know, like they sit in the back of your mind.
Like what?
And you're like, this can't be true.
Right.
It keeps mounting and mounting and mounting, and then you're like, fuck, I need to know for sure.
Yeah. No, I get you. I
You
get
know? It could go straight up to fucking Schitt's Creek, and that'd be piss a fucking horrible for me.
I'm actually putting a GoPro up here as well.
Okay.
Because, you know, just she might want to use it for her little YouTube channel.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Just want to get some confirmation before you know, try to come for my neck, girl. Okay?
You all good?
Yeah, we good, brother. I'm gonna just go out real quick to go see how these look on my computer, because I kind of left it in my car. I'll be back in a couple minutes, so that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah? All right, cool.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Denzel is making his way out here.
You could actually keep all 3 of those shirts. Do you want any water by chance?
Yeah, I'll take a water.
Perfect.
Oh, here comes Denzel. Here comes Denzel. How was it? I could barely hear you, dude.
stressful.
Where I put the phone to here, like I could barely hear you, but it sounded funny. It sounded like you were doing a good job, though.
Yeah, dude, that's so freaking stressful.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I mean, it felt organic, but it was just, I kept trying to come up with stuff. But she bought it, so.
He's gonna be texting me when he's all done, so stand by so we could send you back in, okay?
Lit.
And then we have to send you back in, sir.
So what got you into modeling?
Well, I was running since I was a kid. I was a super tall kid.
Okay.
Always tallest in my class. Everybody said you should model. So I did. I tried to get into it, moved to LA, but it's been a lot harder than, I don't know, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's a cutthroat industry for.
A lot of models and actresses who did not make it yet are usually broke. That's just from like my experience, especially dating girls that are models. Most models and actresses are usually servers. They usually work as servers, and I was a server for 5 years, so I ran into a lot. They're usually servers, and they're usually broke. It might be pretty as hell unless they like get a guy like a baller, which just goes to show you like, you know, the 20% of men that they want is not as easy to come by. Unless they just get some guy who's just a good guy and they're a sucker and they're just fucking, you know, using their hard-earned little bit of money that they have to spend on this girl. But listen.
For
It's
sure.
so cutthroat.
Yeah, that's just how LA rolls.
Yeah.
So Blake could now finally execute the primary objective for phase number 1, which was for him to intrigue Chelsea with what he supposedly does. After doing so, he then also had to get Chelsea's number in order to keep in touch with her throughout the week. Remember, prior to today, Blake has not had any communication with Chelsea whatsoever. Michael has been the quote-unquote middleman who has helped us put everything together thus far.
I mean, if you want, I could definitely help you out, get your foot in the door.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I could get you 20 to 30 gigs. You don't see how, like, beautiful and attractive you are? I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
How did you feel Chelsea? Her energy, her vibe, how did you feel her?
She was like a sunshine. She was very outgoing. Yeah, she reminded me a lot of Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She looked like a little Taylor
Yo, he
Swift
looks
to me.
stressed. Look
Is
at
that
his
a good
face.
thing or a bad thing?
I want to know what he
Could be
knows.
both.
So what I would start off with you, we'd start off with small gigs, like, for example, what we're doing today. Then we would go on to the next step, which is the bigger gigs. We would line up film work, photo shoots. You got the look, so yeah, but
I'll definitely let you know.
yeah, no pressure, no rush. Like I said, I see potential in you. I would love to work with you, but I don't want to.
See, like, and the crazy part about these tests, these are like the worst possible scenarios that you can put your significant other in. And it's not even like you put the last video that I did, this guy, he was getting 50,000 or a few thousand off paintings. They told the girl he made $400,000 last month on paintings. They rented a $1 million Airbnb just to, that's like they put every situation for this person to fail, right? Like this is like fucking selling your souls. It's like literally the devil comes to you. If you don't have morals and ethics, you don't have any level of religiosity, most people are gonna take that. Most people are gonna take that. You know, most people will sell their soul. That's based. Oh, I can get you a lot of opportunities. I can get you gigs. I can do this, that, and the third. More than likely, if you you're putting in the most top tier test ever. It's like it's so elaborate. Just putting people in their face, have a nice looking car, Tesla doors up. Oh yeah, this is my car. I can get you gigs. I can do you this. Yeah, I just need you to lick these nuts. Like, bro, you're setting your significant other up for failure, and it's like, what the fuck, And he's right. He's like, oh, if I fail, I'm the biggest douche ever. This is why everybody needs to understand relationship dynamics, so you don't have to make a fool out of yourself by putting your significant other in a situation like this, and you just can be intuitive and understand what's going on and what they're doing to understand it. Maybe this person's doing this. Maybe this person's doing it. Maybe this person is fucking someone else. Who knows? Right? But this ain't it.
I force this upon you.
No, I don't feel like that.
Awesome.
I will definitely let you know.
Definitely. Let me get your number.
Okay. It is.
And just like that, our main objective for phase number 1 was complete. All that was left to do now was simply end this phase.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a text right now.
Okay.
So contrary to what some of you may have thought, Blake was not supposed to ask Chelsea on a date during this phase. This phase was simply meant for Chelsea to meet Blake, be intrigued by what he does, and for Blake to get her number in order to ask her on a date in phase number 2.
Okay, we're good. Okay, Blake said we're good.
Finally, I'll be back.
Finally.
I'll let y'all know.
Yes.
I gotta use the restroom really badly. I'll be back.
After Denzel walks in, we're gonna give it 2 minutes, and then you can go back in.
Oh, hey.
How was it?
It was good. It was really good. Where'd Blake go? Oh, he's taking a little deuce-to-deuce. But thank you for all your work. You were really freaking amazing. Beautiful as heck. You're gonna go far, girl.
Alrighty then, Michael. You can go on ahead and go back inside then.
The crazy
Remember,
part
it's
is
completely
fucking
normal.
fake.
Nothing happened. Good luck. We're gonna keep in touch, okay? I'm gonna hit you up later today. Okay.
Everything good, Denzel?
Yeah, dude, they were awesome. They were pretty lit.
So here's the 200.
Thank you.
Do you know what? Since I like your effort,
Are you serious?
hey, because you did a nice job.
Alrighty, guys. So that is it. That's it for today.
Mr. Michael, baby. Everything good?
Like I said, that's it, guys. That's it for today. I'm just waiting out here and stuff, and probably for Blake or Denzel or someone to grab me. If they don't come grab me, then I'm just gonna go inside in 20 minutes. I'm just waiting for Michael and Chelsea to dip.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
It was so nice meeting you. Be safe.
With our final objective complete, phase 1 was officially over. We could now move on to phase number 2. For phase number 2, Blake would have to keep in touch with Chelsea and eventually reiterate to her that he could in fact help her boost her modeling career if she was willing to go on a date with him. Now, we wanted to film Blake asking Chelsea on a date in person, but unfortunately, Blake didn't have time because he was super busy with his clothing line. So instead, we simply instructed Blake to ask Chelsea on a date over text message.
This is an iPhone 11 Pro from Back Market.
All right. Goddamn commercials. Skip.
Good.
Dude, what is good, Mr. Sergio?
Okay, so I know we can't execute this phase in person, but like I told you, text her and make your move, but don't make it too quickly because you don't want to creep her out. You don't want to look thirsty and stuff. It's going to be kind of weird because you can't read her, you know, because you're going to be asking her out over like text message and stuff. So just do your best, and then whenever you're done with the conversation, just send me like screenshots of it, and yeah, you know. Okay, sounds good. Don't forget, send me those screenshots when you're done. You got to get me one of those hoodies too. What do you call it? What are you calling your clothing line? This is your plug right here. Nice. Nice. You got to get me one of those suckers.
Speaking about brands, Fisherman brand. Everybody, make sure you go order your glasses today. Website is currently being worked on. If you wanna order them, pre-order them for the website drops. Text 516-500-7906. I'll have it in the bio, in below the video. I'll put all that good stuff there. And also, that's the number you text me. You want to set up a private consultation, or you can email me. I have to check my email. Usually I get the emails, but I haven't gotten emails lately. Everybody usually just texts the number or hits me up on Instagram. Patreon message. That's why I have to put it out there, guys. Just message me. Text the number. Text my assistant. That's not my actual number. It's my assistant's number. So don't text the number saying, hey, KB, let me talk to you about this. You will not be talking to me. You have to set up and you purchase your private consultation, and we will talk. All right? Well, let's get into the rest of the video.
Blake ended up asking Chelsea to a dinner date at Mastro's. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Mastro's, don't worry, you're not alone. I've never been there myself, but it's pretty much just a high-end steakhouse in Beverly Hills. Now, Chelsea's response to Blake's offer was interesting, to say the least, but in the end, she ultimately agreed to Blake's invitation. Feel free to pause the video if you guys want to read it word per word. But after receiving the screenshots, I ended up sending them over to Michael and invited him to come over to gather his thoughts and to see if he still wanted to move on to phase number 3. I know I've already sent you the screenshots of the text messages and you've already read them, but in case you need a refresher, you can scroll through them right here if you need a refresher.
You know, she's a fucking whore.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but fuck me, man. Like, fucking the shit winds are coming.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was an interesting conversation. I honestly did not expect it to be like that. Like, it was pretty lengthy, it was pretty long, but it was pretty interesting. Like, I didn't expect her to like view it like that or say that.
I really, you know, if I went any more into it, though, I felt like I was going to read penthouse letters. This is fucking ridiculous.
So Blake pretty much ended the conversation, though, by saying that he had a meeting to get to and that he'll just text her later.
I want to see
not
this
alone.
conversation.
And this is your plug right here. Nice. Nice. You got to get me one of those suckers.
Blake ended up asking Chelsea to a dinner date at Mastro's. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Mastro's, don't worry.
What are we saying? Are you busy this weekend? Kind of. I have a family dinner. Why? On what day? Haha, Saturday. Oh, is your Sunday open? For the most part, yeah. Why? LOL. I want to take you to dinner. Have you ever been to Mastro's? I've heard of it, but never been. Well, maybe I should ask if you're vegan first, cause if you are, then we don't have to go there. But if you aren't, then we should go. They make some bomb-ass steak. I'm not vegan. Perfect. We'll go. Would you be up for grabbing some dinner with me at Mastro's?
You're not alone. I've never been there myself, but it's pretty much just a high-end steakhouse in Beverly Hills. Now, Chelsea's response to Blake...
Let's see. I'm thinking we make it nice, fancy date. I mean, it all goes well. I can even work extra hard to help your career grow to the next level. I appreciate the offer. I'm not sure if that'd be a good idea. Oh, why not? I mean, well, I just feel like it's a little conflicting. Why do you say that? Like, what would make it conflicting? I mean, I don't know if I'm comfortable about the idea of calling it a date. Which is reasonable. Listen, these text messages, I mean, if her boyfriend knows that they're texting, well, I don't know if he knows. I don't know if they said anything. I don't know if they, like, talked about it. But apparently, you know, I don't know if he knows. Like, I don't know if they disclosed that information or she told him. But so far, these text messages aren't looking bad. And the reason I wanted to read it was because he called her a whore. She's a fucking whore. But I want to see, like, and I'm a pretty reasonable, understandable person. So I want to see where are we doing? What are we doing with this? Then he says, well, we don't have to call it a date. Then LOL. We can call it whatever you want to call it. I honestly just think you're really beautiful and I want to get to know you more and also want to sign you onto my agency. I can help get you gigs out the ass your modeling career would take off.
Blake's offer was interesting, to say the least.
You do know Michael is my boyfriend, right? She did mention it. Hello. No way. Is he really? Haha. He didn't mention it. I just thought you guys were like talking. No, we're dating. I mean, you guys haven't been dating for that long though, then, right? Because I known Michael for a while and he's never brought you up since the last time. I mean, yeah, we've been talking for a while, but started dating not too long ago. I mean, Michael's my boy and all, but I also think you deserve a man who can treat you like a queen and give you whatever you want. Plus, I think you also deserve to be with someone who can push your modeling next level too. I'm not saying break up with him yet. All I'm saying is give me a chance to hear out what you have to offer, and you can.
But in the end, she ultimately agreed to Blake's invitation.
You can ultimately decide what we got going here. It says we can start slow. I'm not trying to take things fast either, but so can honestly see myself being with someone like you and helping you out with your modeling too. We're also meant for each other. LOL. I know this sounds super fucking cheesy, but you do modeling. I get the gigs and contracts. What time this Sunday? Damn, that's crazy. She didn't respond to anything. All she said, what time this Sunday? I mean, we can do afternoon. I can call you to make reservations right now. All right, let's do it. 4:30 works.
Feel free to pause the video if you guys want to read it word per word. But after receiving the screenshots, I ended up sending them over to Michael and invited him to come over to get.
Okay. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, and she did mention him. But to be fair, they just started dating. I mean, they've been talking a while. And this is why I say, guys, you have to build the attachment. Once you've built the attachment, if you want to learn how to build the attachment to get your girl locked in, you got to be doing certain things. You got to be, certain ingredients have to flow into that relationship. Usually when you build the attachment, you can almost maybe never guarantee, but maybe she'll be a lot more loyal. But this is like Hollywood, and this guy's selling her a fucking dream. And they just started dating, haven't been dating that long. So she's probably not super serious about him. And these things can happen. Females choose up. And it kind of sucks because you're playing with somebody's life and their fucking career here, and it's like, but I can understand why he says she's a fucking whore, but it's just a lack of understanding. She tried. She didn't put up much of a fight, but she's, the fact that he called her a whore, I get it. That ending, she was just like, after he said all that shit, she was just like, what time? Fuck it. But she fell for it. Hey, listen.
Gather his thoughts and to see if he still wanted to move on to phase number 3. I know I've already sent you the screenshots of the text messages and you've already read them, but in case you need a refresher, you can scroll through them right here if you need a refresher.
You know, she's a fucking horse. Yeah, I'm sorry, but fuck me, man. Like, fucking the shit winds are coming.
Yeah, it was honestly, it was an interesting conversation. I honestly did not expect it to be like that. Like, it was pretty lengthy, it was pretty long, but it was pretty interesting. Like, I didn't expect
it
to like
conversation.
You know,
do it like that or say that.
I really, you know, if I went any more into it, though, I felt like I was gonna read penthouse letters. This is fucking ridiculous.
So Blake pretty much ended the conversation, though, by saying that he had a meeting to get to and that he'll just text her later and stuff. And then, yeah, I told him to hold off on texting until we got, like, your reactions and to see if he still wanted to go through with this. Like I said, this is basically phase number 2 right over here. So if you still want to continue this, we'll move on to phase number 3. And then that's when you can confront her if you wanted to confront her.
So basically, we're gonna see if she goes for the Paul Walker lookalike as opposed to fucking
Paul
Opie here.
Walker
This is gonna be, dude, this is just...
What did you compare yourself to? Who?
Opie?
Who's Opie?
This little fucking redhead dude.
Opie, the
Fucking
comedian.
Back in the day. He was like whistling and shit. Now I'm
He does look like Opie. Holy shit.
So, fuck, this is...
Opie is he's on fucking Patrice O'Neal, the was it the Black Phillips show? Or Dr. Phillips? Let me see if I can find a picture of Opie. Comedian. Opie, let's see. You got the images? Oh man. Let's see. You can find him. Redhead. I don't know. He's not coming up, but you can search him for yourself. I think he was cool with Patrice O'Neal. A really funny guy. They're all fucking comedians, but those guys are hilarious. I'll just put me some food in the air fryer. Fucking starving. But yeah, let's get into this.
So this is, all right, this is
He
my
does look
plan.
like Opie,
I'm
but a
just
little
gonna
better.
say my plan.
Younger.
Okay.
No homo.
I'm still hoping, but the other thing is, like, you know, if she all of a sudden I just walk in there and she's sitting on his fucking face, well, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Sitting on his
You know?
face. Oh.
That's what I'm gonna miss if it does go down to shit, man. It's the cheeks. We all love cheeks, don't we? Come on now.
So with phase number 2 now officially complete, we gave Blake the green light to continue texting Chelsea and solidifying their rendezvous.
Another thing is, guys, and I get it, like, it's a scarcity mindset, but one thing you gotta realize is, listen, don't be so negative. Like, you guys are, I think just human beings in general are just usually just go for the worst possible outcome. Don't be so negative all the time. Try to have some hope, right? But that conversation, I get it. That conversation was a little discouraging. But this is why you need to have an abundance mindset. That's why, and this is why, like, you say, oh, I don't want to play games. Having game and playing games are two different things. Let's make that abundantly clear.
We were now moving on to phase number 3. Now, phase number 3 would not be taking place at Mastro's. Instead, it would be taking place in this photo/video studio that we rented out. Mastro's was unfortunately just way out of our budget. To get Chelsea here, though, we had Blake tell Chelsea that prior to their dinner reservation, he had a big meeting with a man by the name of Muba. Blake told Chelsea that Muba was an executive from a big brand who wanted to sponsor the talent that Blake supposedly manages. Now, because of this big important meeting, Blake told Chelsea that it was best to meet up at this photo studio and then head to Mastro's together in Blake's Maserati. Which was actually not Blake's, it was actually Muba's, but he graciously let us use it for the video.
Muba really actually the man. All right. Goddamn commercials. I hate this shit. How do I skip?
Can you tell me that just because it's not the same place we took the photograph?
No, this is a completely different area.
Yeah, just text me the address.
Perfect. So I'll see you at 3?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. See you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What is that? What does that tell you?
Tells me she's a fucking lying bitch.
I was gonna rip this broad apart. That's what's gonna happen.
Even if she's doing it for her career,
Wait, what did he say?
Yeah, that's the end of this.
Now, Blake also told Chelsea that he would.
The address.
Perfect. So I'll see you at 3.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Awesome. See you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What is that? What does that tell you?
Tells me she's a fucking lying bitch. I was gonna rip this broad apart. That's what's gonna happen.
Even if she's doing it for her career, that's the end of this.
Now, Blake also told Chelsea that he wasn't sure if the meeting was going to be done by the time Chelsea would arrive. So just in case it...
But see, my thing is, he says she's a lying bitch. They're not giving a lot of details. What did he do? See, this is why I tell guys, when I do private consultations, don't leave shit out. Like, if you book a private consultation with me and you did some simp shit and you're ashamed of it, don't leave it out, because when you give details, it helps me understand. The more information you can give me, the better I can help and prescribe an antidote to help your situation. Or some situations, I'll tell you straight up, you should just leave that person alone, which is a lot of situations. But not everybody wants to do that, so I'll try to help the best that I can. But with a situation like that, it's just like, I don't know what's going on. He says she's a lying bitch. He says she's going to rip her a new one. Sounds very crazy, but hey, people are hurt.
Wasn't, Blake would have his assistant Rachel there to let Chelsea inside and escort her to a good waiting area. Now, of course, Rachel would be seating Chelsea here because this is where Michael would have the opportunity to confront her. You've sent her the address, right? Blake, cool. So just continue to keep in touch with her from here to then. Make sure nothing changes. Make sure this is still going according to plan. Rachel, you know what you're doing. You got your lines down. Booba, you're pretty much just going to be in this room with Blake. That's it. In the middle of the combo.
Right.
But your job is very valuable. With our hidden cameras ready to go and 3 p.m. right around the corner, it was time to put our game plan into motion.
Alrighty, guys. So Chelsea should be here within the next 10 to 15 minutes. We are going to be hiding in the car, just to be safe. Better safe than sorry.
The primary purpose of phase number 3 was to simply see if Chelsea would actually show up and follow through with everything. If she did, we would then give Michael the opportunity to confront her.
Hello.
Hi, I'm here, I think.
Perfect.
Our patience eventually paid off. Chelsea had arrived, and Blake proceeded to further instruct her on how to get inside.
Alrighty, this is Blake. She's here. Okay.
Michael and I hid as Chelsea made her way to the front door as Blake had instructed her to do.
Yes, it's her. It's her. All right, just keep your head down. Just, yeah.
As planned, Rachel greeted Chelsea at the door, reiterated to her that Blake was in a very important business meeting that would be over soon, and then proceeded to walking her to the makeup room.
Chelsea look all right.
So Chelsea is now in the makeup room, guys. Rachel has officially walked Chelsea into the makeup room. Right now, Blake will give it like 2 minutes.
Yo, he's
and then
nervous. See, look, guys, don't put yourself in this situation, man. It's too much. He's nervous. Now he knows his relationship is at risk. He's over here shaking his leg. She already lied. It's already looking like she's going to fail. He already has stuff to complain about, which he created and put her in. And it's not even real. And see, that's the problem, especially with relationships. People, he literally created this. They literally created this situation. If he didn't create this situation, would she have ever been in it? You're expecting people to be perfect. And it kind of sucks when you see the reality of it. Yeah, the bitch you chose she's not perfect. And you ain't been with her long enough, and your game ain't super on point to have her attached. Now what? You literally set this situation up. And if you didn't, it probably would have never happened. Probably would have never happened. But hey, this is one of the reasons why this shit is so stupid.
he himself will walk into the makeup room. And then from there, my friends, whenever you're ready to go, we can just head over there and just...
I'm trying to fucking compose myself. I'm trying to be a fucking gentleman. Yeah.
Are you regretting anything right now?
A little bit, because, man, like, I'm gonna fucking flip.
What did I say? He's already regretting.
It's good to see you. I got you these flowers. You look gorgeous, by the way. We'll leave here in like 5 minutes. I just have to finish up this business deal with this executive.
To keep Chelsea seated there, Blake told her that he was just waiting on some final paperwork that he had to sign. This, of course, was so we could give Michael enough time to make his entrance.
He's actually a big sponsor guy, so he's gonna help me get some gigs for possibly you. Yeah.
Look at this fucking broad, man.
So you're about to walk in there and confront her, right?
Fucking.
And what do you think she's gonna say?
She's gonna act fucking dumbfounded by all this. That's exactly what she's gonna fucking pull. I guarantee you.
So you think she's gonna play dumb or something? Or
She's absolutely. I know she's gonna fucking do something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot better for us to take, the single car.
My thing is, I want to know what he went through with her prior to.
Whenever you're ready, then, Michael.
Fuck it, man. Let's go. Fuck this shit. Fuck. God. Jesus.
So with.
But see, look, now he's going in there to talk to her. The girl technically didn't cheat. She didn't fuck this guy. She didn't do anything. She didn't cheat. She didn't kiss him. She agreed to go on a date. Yeah, that's messed up, I wouldn't wife the girl after that, but I wouldn't go out and confront her over something like this. I wouldn't, like what the fuck? Like, bro, like, this shit it's so crazy, and it's just like, bro, she technically, if you want to be technical, she didn't cheat on you. And it's the idea. He's creating scenarios in his head. The idea that maybe she would cheat. The idea that she took this opportunity. The idea that she may be entertained. You never know. What if she was just like, did all this talking and just eventually like flaked on this guy? That happened in one of the other episodes. The girl like ghosted him, and they like fucking blew up this girl's phone and sent her pictures of Ferraris and all this crazy shit just to manipulate her, just to get her there. You are like literally creating situations. This shit it's stupid. I would never advise anyone to put your significant other in this situation. Most people overthink, and then you will fucking find yourself here. It's like when a girl goes through a guy's phone, you're gonna find, even if the guy's not cheating, is not doing anything wrong, you'll find something and create the situation. Create something out of nothing. Like, oh, who's this girl you're talking to? That's my cousin. And then you go and break his stuff or curse at him, yell at him, do some crazy shit, and be like, you know what? This is fucked up. Why'd you do this? And then when he finally gives you a situation, it's like, oh, wow, yeah, stupid bitch. Like, this shit is stupid. And now he's about to go confront her, and she literally, it's like, I get it. The texts weren't great. She agreed to meet up. She's trying to see what it's about. It's questionable. But what is he really about to confront? You fucking whore, you broke up, you sucked his dick? No. It's like, but this is why I say, guys, you have to be able to filter. You got to have a good filtering mechanism. You got to know the signs. You got to know the qualities of a high quality woman and a low quality woman, which they're very rare to find. And it's not, it's like, it's like with women when they're trying to find a millionaire, You're looking for the 1% of women, because I think most of these women ain't shit. But a lot of women can be loyal. But when you put them in situations like this, which are so fucking unrealistic, which probably would have never happened otherwise, you're going to test them. You're going to see what the fuck is going on. This girl's an inspiring model. She moved to LA just to do this shit. She's seeing this as a fucking meal ticket. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You think that she's not going to take her fucking career over you? She's a young girl. These guys are not being realistic, and you're not fucking being realistic with your expectations. See, you ain't gaming her. Your game ain't super supreme. I know his game ain't supreme, because he over here doing stupid shit like this. Man, subscribe to Patreon and get right.
Phase number 3 on the verge of completion. I want to take this time to remind you guys to smash that like button if you're enjoying this video. If we can get 100,000 likes, we're going to be giving away some of our new fire merch in our Discord server. The link to our Discord will be in the description below, so smash and destroy that like button. I also want to shout out our friend AJ. He's actually the one who helped us build our Discord server, so go show his channel some love and then come chat with us in the beautiful community that he built us. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. I hope that it was worth the wait, and most importantly, I hope you guys have your talkies, because you guys already know this shit's gonna be good.
Alright, go on a little commercial break. Give me some fried string beans. Anyway, guys, don't ever do some shit like this. This shit is so lame and just stupid. He's like breathing hard. He's nervous.
What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking shitting me right now? What does it fucking look like? Why do you think I'm here?
I don't know. Why are you recording me?
You fucking traded me in for a steak dinner. That's why I'm recording you. What does it mean? You're fucking cheating on me. I just fucking caught you.
Cheating on you?
Yeah.
By sitting here and talking, that's cheating?
Wake the fuck up. 1 camera, 2 camera. This is a fucking setup. Everything you're spewing to me is fucking bullshit.
What does that mean?
It means you're a fucking cheater. That's exactly what it means.
How am I a cheater? What have I done?
What have you done?
What have I done? I haven't done anything.
Honey, I fucking know everything. You were going on a fucking date with him. Come on.
This isn't a date. I'm just trying to get signed on his agency.
Chelsea, I don't know who you're trying to fucking bullshit here, kid. Seriously, I fucking know everything. Don't make me fucking lose my shit. Do not make me lose my fucking shit. This wasn't a fucking, you're full of fucking shit. You're bullshitting me.
This is for business. It's like a business
Really?
meeting.
Just a business
We
meeting?
do it all the time, so why is it a problem if I do it?
Oh.
We're gonna have a meeting about him signing me over to his
His what? His talent agency?
Yeah, 'cause he's a talent manager.
Yeah, I'm not actually a talent manager.
Have you not connected the fucking dots?
It was never a date.
Holy shit.
This entire thing, Chelsea, was a test. Michael and Blake have actually been working together to help Michael find out if he would or wouldn't end up staying loyal to him. And so we actually had Blake pretend to be a talent manager. We had him pretend to want to sign. Yeah, he doesn't have an agency.
Not.
But do you see how this is a problem? So look at it like this. Yeah, the guy was spewing a whole bunch of bullshit, and he's saying this, that, and the third, but he's also offering her an opportunity. Now, it is a little shady. She could have came up front about it, right? But let's play devil's advocate. Let's look at it on the other side. What if she was like, well, I want to get signed to this guy's agency. I want to do whatever it takes. Right? And she's like, all right, maybe she might not fuck him. Maybe she might not cheat with him. But she legitimately thinks that she's going to, like, sign with an agency. He's like, you're fucking cheating. You're cheating. This is why usually females do shit like this, right? I have clients who say, one client, remember John, his fucking girl, his I think it was his sister, his girlfriend's sister, ex-boyfriend's little sister saw him dancing with girls at the bar, and his girlfriend said that's cheating. That's not fucking cheating. And how do you avoid that? You set boundaries at the beginning of your relationship. You set your boundaries. You say, hey, before we get into the relationship, these are some do's and don'ts. I don't think this is cheating. You think that's cheating? Well, we got to work that out, or we're not going to be able to be in this relationship because I don't consider that cheating. Absolutely not. So until we figure that out, no. But dude, you're saying, and I guess it's foul what she did, so shady shit, but would I consider that cheating? No. I mean, it usually starts with the thought. It's probably maybe it's in her mind. Maybe she made up the idea, but you can't come out accusing somebody of cheating for shit like this. Now, whatever happened before, because he had his suspicions before, the text messages were extremely discouraging. I will admit. She did mention it. They did just start dating, so I can understand her feelings aren't super 100% there yet. But like, dude, this shit. You look insecure. You're you're acting like a bitch. You're blowing up, calling her a fucking cheater. You act like you caught her in the fucking act. Oh my God, dude. This guy, his brain would probably explode if that was the case. But to come out accusing people, this shit is lame. And you look like a fucking bozo. Seriously. It's lame, and it's just like, dude, to play devil's advocate, it's like, dude, and it's crazy because you're setting up, she thinks she's here for a meeting, and she's actually not, but because she bit and went on that, it's like, damn, I can understand him from his perspective too. Yeah, that's some disloyal shit. But you also put her in that situation. Who's to say that would have never even happened? But my only thing is there's a lot of missing pieces to this puzzle, because he said he had his suspicions, and not once did he ever expand upon that. So it's really hard for me to draw a conclusion about their dynamics. But Let's finish the video.
This is not his production studio. This location's actually rented out and stuff. The location where you were taking the photo shoots with the shirts, that was not real.
Yeah, I know. I'm a fucking mastermind, huh? Really?
For what?
For what?
Just to see me sitting on a couch? Really?
You're a fucking cheating bitch and you fucking know it. Yes, you're a fucking cheater.
How?
You fucking traded me up. You're a fucking cheating whore. You're a cheating whore. You know?
Look what she said. I think if you read those messages, you would see that. Let's see what she said.
Well, I think I did read the messages. I read every fucking single text message with every fucking period and exclamation point.
Well, then you can't fucking read. I never said it was a date. I never meant it for me.
I mean, from the messages.
I that impression, and if you both misinterpreted the messages, then I'm sorry, but maybe.
Hello. I just said it. It's like, dude, he's overreacting. She never, I mean, yeah, if you put it that way, cool. She never said it was a date. But the simple fact that she went for it, cool, I can understand why he's mad. But this is overreacting. Oh, she's a fucking whore, this and that and the third. Yeah, this guy said a lot of shit and he said this, that, and the third. She knows better. Like, you know, a guy has some intentions, you're not gonna just meet up with this guy. You're just not gonna do that. But it's blown out of proportion. Now she's on camera. He's cursing her out. He's calling her shit outside of her name, a cheating fucking whore. It's just like things you can't take back. And it's on camera, being viewed by millions of people. And it's made it to my fucking front desk. He overreacted. Not only did he overreact, he created this situation. A situation that would probably have never existed if he didn't fucking put her in it. He's saying things that he can't take back. And it's on camera. Oh my God, you traded me up for a fucking steak dinner. Bro, like, you don't know how she would have handled it. You don't know if she was just like, all right, let me take this opportunity, use this guy, get an opportunity to be like, hey, you know, I'm not leaving him. She never really agreed. The only part that looked crazy is when she said, hey, all right, what time? She's thinking about her career. She never flirted. She never did anything. So you don't know. It's just not enough to call her a cheating fucking whore. And this is why I mean people have unrealistic expectations of what their fucking relationship is supposed to be. Because you don't know women. And this is the majority of men. And this is why divorce rates are so high. Even if it doesn't come to this, men don't know how to be in a fucking relationship. You guys don't understand relationship dynamics, and you need to. Because this was definitely blown out of proportion. Just like the other one. When the girl set up her boyfriend, he just started doing photography. Literally did nothing fucking wrong. This shit is crazy. It's crazy. And he overreacted. And these fucking idiots, especially this smiley motherfucker, I don't even know his name, but you gotta understand, he's doing it for the views. Yes, you can chalk it up to maybe she was ready to choose up. But she even said herself, look at the text. Now, we know women are pretty good at manipulating and, you know, trying to flip shit, but she has a valid point, and I'm a pretty fair person. Usually I'm on the guy's side, but he definitely overreacted with this one. And on the outside, and you put her in a fucking situation. Like, you guys need to find these motherfuckers and send them these videos. I can understand both points, but you put her in a situation. But my thing is, there's more to this story that's not being told, because it's like, if there's not, he's a fucking bozo. He's a fucking bozo to fucking clown. Because there has to, what creates your suspicion except for insecurities and just overthinking? Because this is not it. And you should not do this shit. Because if you were to bring it to court and say if this was a court case, she would not be found fucking guilty. All she said was thank you. Maybe she accepted the flowers, but we don't know. We don't know. You don't know. You don't know. And he said a whole bunch of shit that you can never take back now.
Should get your eyes checked because it wasn't a date.
Look at those flowers, huh? Those are fucking nice flowers. You took those with open arms, didn't you?
Yeah, it's nice to get flowers.
Nice to get flowers, huh?
Maybe you should take notes.
Fucking fun.
Damn.
Take notes. You got some fucking balls. Seriously, some fucking balls.
So Chelsea, Blake was like instructed to like make it clear to you that this was like a date. So you're saying that you didn't know that this was a date. You're saying that
I thought it was just for me to be signed on to his agency. I didn't know it was going to be like anything more than that. And I'm sorry if I gave you that impression.
No, you know something? I'm sorry that I was fucking dating a girl with a fucking IQ lower than 50. I can't fucking believe that, because if somebody gave me flowers, I would think they'd like me a little bit more than a friend.
Now
I'm
you're
just
being mean for no
I'm
reason.
not being mean, honey. I'm pointing out facts. And this whole room knows the facts. You're a fucking cheating whore. I'm fucking done with you.
What's wrong with you? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, what's wrong
You
with you?
fucking know everything that I fucking have gone through. And yet you still fucking trade me in for a steak dinner?
You set me up, so how is that fair?
Oh, you're gonna come after me with that bullshit? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't see how that's fair.
Oh, fuck, you know, fuck you. Fucking screw. I don't have fucking time for you anymore. We're fucking done. Seriously, we're fucking done.
Over a dinner that I didn't even go on.
You know you're in the fucking wrong because you give me the fucking politician bullshit where you're just smiling and fucking going like this. Don't fucking dance around the questions here. You know exactly.
I haven't answered any question. I've answered every single one.
Oh yeah? What were you fucking planning on doing after this, huh? Because I have a good idea. What?
I was gonna go home.
You were gonna go home? Yeah, not alone.
I thought I was gonna be
You
signed
thought.
to an agency.
You really thought that?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, you know something? Fuck you. Seriously.
You're upset over one dinner.
One dinner?
One dinner.
Honey, you were gonna be the dinner. That's what you were fucking hoping.
What is wrong with you?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, there's no point in talking anymore. Because
No?
nobody understands that actions speak louder than words, and I didn't.
I got an action for you. Fuck you.
Wasting my time.
Why don't you fuck off back to Legoland, you fucking twat?
He revealed himself. He revealed himself. That's what it was all about. It was about him thinking that after that dinner date, they were gonna be fucking. He said, because you were gonna be the meal. You were gonna be the dinner. He said it. It's real easy to listen. You can always understand and always tell what's on a person's mind. You can always tell what somebody's thinking, right? By understanding the things that's in their life, understanding their paradigm, what they project, their thoughts. He was thinking about a case scenario that never even happened. Shit that did not exist. He was basically just projecting his insecurities. And he embarrassed the girl, humiliated her to a point of no fucking return. Okay, don't give me that shit though. You set me up. You did, but you gotta understand, she didn't fucking cheat on you. You gotta play devil's advocate here. You gotta think about both sides. Yeah, you don't know if she's lying or not. You don't know that. You don't know. But you also, what if she did? What if she was gonna go fucking home? Trust me, I know a lot of women ain't shit. I'm in here teaching guys how to be in relationships. If anybody, I know. If you listen to my podcast, I fucking know. How many times women call me insecure? Oh, you're a woman hater. No, the fuck, I'm not. I'm very fair. And I can understand where he's upset, but he's in the fucking wrong here. You set this shit up. You put them in a situation. This shit is crazy. He just completely overreacted. He said and did a whole bunch of things that he can never take back now. Was she wrong for just, going on a date? It would have been better if I'm assuming she didn't tell him. It would have been better if she did tell him and disclose this information with him. I'm assuming she didn't because he probably wouldn't have overreacted this way. Right. But even still, I would never say react that way. You're acting like a bitch. You stay calm, cool, and relaxed. Because it would have hurt her more. Because he's being fucking emotional. I tell coaching clients all the time, stop being, you're acting, I tell grown ass, you acting like a bitch right now. Straight up. Motherfuckers is paying me $240 a month for coaching. I tell you acting like a bitch right now, straight up. You're being emotional, you're yelling, I can't control you acting like a bitch. Where's your masculine? Stay calm. Be relaxed. Sit back and observe the situation. Silence would have hurt her more, especially because they just started in that situation. If you walked away and was silent, it would have hurt her more. If he said, you know what? I don't like what you did. It would have been better. This is what I would have did, right? Faced with that situation, I'm like, hey, so what's going on? Calm, cool, and relaxed. Oh, this is not a date. So just tell me this one thing. Why couldn't have you told me about the text messages? You don't think that, you know, maybe that would help my trust if you would disclose that type of information with your newly boyfriend or whatever the fuck you want to call it? You don't think that these are boundaries? So if I did something like this, you would be okay with it? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm done. We're over. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best on your career. I hope this was worth it. And I'm not calling you a cheater. I wouldn't call her a cheater. I just think that from you doing this, you really burnt my trust. I don't think moving forward I'll ever be able to trust you again. Obviously this is fake, but you know, moving forward, I wish you the best. And I hope this was all worth it. Right? And then even still, I would be in the wrong because I set the bitch up. But that's how you go about it. You don't fucking curse, because I promise you, they talked again. And the reason why he's so emotional is because he cares about the girl. He's been fucking her. He's in his feelings. And he has this concept of a fucking relationship, which is like, bro, unrealistic. She's a fucking human being. You're playing with her career. This is what she wants to do. She wants to be a model, actor, whatever the fuck it is. This guy's telling her he's going to sign her to an agency. Would she have compromised her relationship? We don't know. It didn't go that far. But that's why it looks so stupid, because you didn't even catch her fucking red-handed. The other guy, he took his girl and she left in the fucking I-8 and he made out with her. Okay, that's legitimately cheating. And he still left with the bitch. But this was wrong. He handled it wrong. He overreacted. And ultimately, he created the situation and started thinking about things that did not exist. Don't do this. And don't display your insecurities. I know everything he was thinking because he said it. And he displayed it. Oh, she's a fucking whore. Those text messages were not that bad to call her a fucking whore. Yeah, I get it. I get where she like just said, okay, cool. Let's when are you free? Even though the guy said it was a date, she could have been a little better about it. Said, well, I don't consider that a date, but we can meet up. Simple. And she should have disclosed it with him. Clearly, she didn't do that. But there's more to that story, though, because there's no way you just have these suspicions out of nowhere. Or maybe it's just his own negativity, because clearly he was thinking about shit that didn't happen, that probably would have never happened. Who knows? But you got to play both sides, and you got to understand how you look, too. So that's simple. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, we're gonna end this one off here. That shit is crazy. What you guys talking about in the chat? He finna whoop her. Yeah, it did look like he was about to whoop her ass too, because he was going hard. Because that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, and he was pretty upset. And it's so funny because he was in one of the he was in one of the loyalty test episodes, and this motherfucker was playing the rich guy. And I guess he let that shit get to his head. That's the fucking crazy part. Fucking crazy. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit a like. Everybody in the chat, make sure you like the video. And if you're watching it, like the video. And don't be that guy, you know. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow me on Instagram at Nation Hip Hop and The Fisherman. Follow my new TikTok, Fisherman for Life. And if you need to talk about any situation, book a private consultation. Text my assistant at 516-500-7906. Once again, that's 516-500-7906. Oh yeah, I forgot to end the IG live the other day, and I had Shorty over here. We were talking, and we had a little foot debate. But yeah, guys, make sure you do that. And if you want to purchase your fisherman glasses, text that same number. Text my assistant. We'll get it shipped out to you. The website is currently being set up. Talking to a developer, and we're gonna get that done to make it a lot easier for you guys to buy it yourself. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you everybody who joined the stream. I'm gonna try to do this every night if I can. Anyway, I'll holla at you. Be back tomorrow most likely.